Bring It On is a 2000 teen comedy film directed by Peyton Reed and written by Jessica Bendinger. The movie revolves around the world of competitive cheerleading, following the story of the Toro cheerleading squad from Rancho Carn High School. The squad, led by the confident and popular captain, Torrance Shipman, played by Kirsten Dunst, is aiming for their sixth consecutive national title. However, their journey takes an unexpected turn when Torrance discovers that their routines were stolen from another team, the East Compton Clovers, a predominantly black squad from a lower-income neighborhood. The central conflict of the film arises when the Clovers' captain, Isis, portrayed by Gabrielle Union, confronts Torrance about the stolen routines. Torrance is initially defensive, but as she learns more about the situation and the cultural appropriation involved, she becomes determined to make things right. The film explores themes of privilege, cultural appropriation, and the ethics of competition, all within the high-stakes world of cheerleading. As Torrance and her squad work to create original routines for the upcoming competition, they face numerous challenges, including skepticism from their peers, internal strife within the team, and pressure from their ambitious coach, played by the charismatic and hilarious Sparky Pilastri, portrayed by Ian Roberts. Along the way, Torrance forms an unlikely friendship with Missy, a new student and talented gymnast played by Eliza Dushku, who brings fresh perspective and skills to the squad. The movie is filled with energetic and entertaining cheerleading sequences, showcasing the athleticism and dedication required for the sport. Beyond the cheerleading routines, the film also delves into the personal lives of the characters, exploring their relationships, aspirations, and insecurities. Torrance grapples with her desire for success and her growing sense of moral responsibility, while also navigating romantic feelings for her teammate's brother, Cliff, played by Jesse Bradford. In the climactic finale, the Toro squad competes in the national championship against the Clovers, where they finally unveil their original routine. The film ultimately celebrates the importance of authenticity, friendship, and standing up for what is right. Bring It On is a vibrant and engaging comedy that combines spirited performances, sharp wit, and timely social commentary, making it a beloved classic among audiences of all ages.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is a romantic comedy film directed by Donald Petrie and released in 2003. The movie follows the story of Andy Anderson, a talented writer for a women's magazine called Composure, who embarks on a mission to write an article about how to lose a guy in 10 days. At the same time, Benjamin Barry, an advertising executive, makes a bet with his co-workers that he can make any woman fall in love with him within 10 days to land a lucrative diamond campaign. Andy, played by Kate Hudson, chooses Benjamin, portrayed by Matthew McConaughey, as her unsuspecting subject for her article. She employs various classic dating mistakes and behaviors that are guaranteed to drive a man away, such as being overly clingy, picking fights, and being overly emotional. However, despite her best efforts to drive Benjamin away, he remains committed to the bet and continues to pursue her, believing he can make her fall in love with him within the same time frame. As Andy's antics become increasingly outrageous, Benjamin's determination to win the bet only grows stronger. Despite facing numerous challenges and obstacles, including Andy's eccentric behavior and their conflicting objectives, the two begin to develop genuine feelings for each other. Their budding relationship is put to the test as they navigate through misunderstandings, trust issues, and conflicting priorities. Throughout the film, comedic moments ensue as Andy and Benjamin engage in a series of hilarious misunderstandings and misadventures. From awkward dinner parties to disastrous couples therapy sessions, the pair find themselves in increasingly absurd situations as they struggle to maintain their respective facades while grappling with their growing attraction to one another. As the 10-day deadline approaches, Andy and Benjamin's relationship reaches a breaking point. Andy's article is due, and Benjamin's colleagues become suspicious of his true intentions. Both must confront their feelings and decide whether to continue with their original objectives or follow their hearts. In a climactic and heartwarming finale, Andy's article is published, revealing the truth about their relationship, and Benjamin wins the bet, but ultimately chooses Andy over his career ambitions. In the end, Andy and Benjamin realize that their love is genuine and worth fighting for, and they reconcile their differences. The movie concludes with the couple happily together, having overcome the challenges of their unconventional beginning and embarked on a new chapter in their relationship. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is a charming and entertaining romantic comedy that explores the complexities of modern dating and the power of love to triumph over all obstacles.
Legally Blonde is a 2001 comedy film directed by Robert Lukatic, starring Reese Witherspoon as Elle Woods, a fashionable and bubbly sorority girl who seems to have it all. However, when her boyfriend Warner Huntington III, played by Matthew Davis, breaks up with her before heading off to Harvard Law School, Elle decides to prove herself by following him to law school. Ellie's journey begins as she defies stereotypes and expectations, shocking her peers and professors with her unconventional approach to legal studies. Despite facing skepticism and ridicule, Elle's determination and intelligence gradually earn her respect within the competitive world of Harvard Law. As Elle navigates the challenges of law school, she discovers her true passion for the legal profession and begins to excel academically. Along the way, she forms unexpected friendships, including with her quirky classmate, Emmett Richmond, portrayed by Luke Wilson, and her supportive manicurist friend, Paulette Bonafonte, played by Jennifer Coolidge. The film humorously explores themes of empowerment, self-discovery, and the importance of staying true to oneself. Ella's journey from underestimated sorority girl to confident and capable lawyer serves as a testament to the power of determination and resilience in the face of adversity. Legally Blonde is filled with comedic moments, witty dialogue, and memorable scenes, including Ella's iconic application video featuring a dazzling pink wardrobe and her unorthodox courtroom tactics. The film strikes a balance between humor and heart, offering both laughs and heartfelt moments of inspiration. With its empowering message and charismatic lead performance from Reese Witherspoon, Legally Blonde became a cultural phenomenon and a beloved classic. The film's success led to a sequel and a successful Broadway musical adaptation, solidifying its place in popular culture as a timeless comedy with a positive and uplifting message.
Mean Girls, 2004, is a teen comedy film that has since become a cultural touchstone, known for its sharp humor and insightful take on high school dynamics. Directed by Mark Waters and written by Tina Fey, the movie is based on the non-fiction book Queen Bees and Wannabes by Rosalind Wiseman. It stars Lindsay Lohan as Katie Heron, a 16-year-old girl who has been homeschooled in Africa and is experiencing a public high school for the first time. The movie follows Katie as she navigates the treacherous social hierarchy of North Shore High School, which is ruled by a popular clique known as the Plastics. The Plastics are led by the ruthless Regina George, played by Rachel McAdams, with Gretchen Wieners, Lacey Chabert, and Karen Smith, Amanda Seyfried, as her loyal sidekicks. Katie initially befriends social outcasts Janice Ian, Lizzie Kaplan, and Damien, Daniel Franzese, who encourage her to infiltrate the Plastics to gather intelligence on them and take them down from the inside. As Katie gets closer to Regina, she becomes entangled in the Plastics' superficial world and starts to lose sight of her original intentions. She adopts their manipulative and vindictive behaviors, ultimately transforming into a mean girl herself. The film cleverly dissects the toxic culture of high school cliques and the impact of peer pressure and social stratification. It highlights how Katie's quest for revenge and acceptance leads her to betray her true friends and her own values. This transformation reaches its peak during the Spring Fling dance, where Katie's machinations culminate in her being crowned queen. Instead of reveling in her victory, she has an epiphany about the person she has become and the damage she has caused. In a moment of clarity, she breaks the plastic tiara, distributing pieces to other girls, symbolizing the breaking of social barriers and the importance of being genuine. In the end, Mean Girls wraps up on a hopeful note, showing the reformation of Katie and the disbanding of the plastics. Katie mends her relationships with Janice and Damien, and the school environment becomes less hostile and divided. The characters learn valuable lessons about friendship, integrity, and self-acceptance. The film not only entertains, but also provides a poignant commentary on the trials of adolescence and the importance of staying true to oneself in the face of social pressures. Its enduring popularity is a testament to its witty script, memorable performances, and the universal themes it explores.
Miss Congeniality is a delightful comedy film directed by Donald Petrie and released in 2000. The movie follows the story of Gracie Hart, played by Sandra Bullock, an FBI agent with a tough demeanor and little regard for traditional femininity. Gracie is unexpectedly thrown into an undercover mission when a terrorist threatens to bomb the Miss United States beauty pageant. The Bureau decides to send Gracie, despite her lack of grace and poise, undercover as a contestant to prevent the attack. As Gracie undergoes a dramatic transformation, she is coached in all things feminine by Victor Melling, portrayed by Michael Caine, a seasoned pageant consultant. Gracie struggles with the expectations placed upon her to embody traditional notions of beauty and femininity, leading to hilarious mishaps and moments of self-discovery. Along the way, she forms unexpected bonds with her fellow contestants, particularly Miss Rhode Island, portrayed by Heather Burns, and clashes with the reigning pageant queen Cheryl, played by Candice Bergen. While Gracie navigates the challenges of the pageant world, she also works to uncover the identity of the terrorist threat. With the help of her FBI colleagues and the reluctant assistance of Eric Matthews, portrayed by Benjamin Bratt, Gracie follows leads and confronts suspects, all while trying to maintain her cover and not blow her mission. The investigation takes unexpected turns, leading to a climax filled with suspense, humor, and heartwarming moments. Miss Congeniality is not just a comedy. It also delivers important messages about self-acceptance, breaking stereotypes, and the power of friendship. Gracie's journey from a hardened FBI agent to a confident woman who embraces both her strength and femininity is a central theme of the film. Through her experiences in the pageant world, Gracie learns that true beauty comes from within, and that being authentic to oneself is more important than conforming to societal expectations. The movie's success can be attributed in large part to Sandra Bullock's charismatic performance as Gracie Hart. Her comedic timing and ability to convey both vulnerability and strength make her character relatable and endearing to audiences. The supporting cast also shines, with Michael Caine providing humor and wisdom as Gracie's mentor, and Benjamin Bratt adding charm as her reluctant partner. Miss Congeniality remains a beloved classic, cherished for its humor, heart, and empowering message about embracing one's true self.